Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Catrice Mayo. I am a registered dietitian nutritionist, and today I want to talk about the differences between perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. And so perimenopause is known as the menopause transition. It is the end of the reproductive years. So it can begin in the 30s, but on average in like the 40s, at the beginning of the 40s. And so it's where the main hormone in the female body, estrogen, is up and down. It's very uneven. And so there's various, symptoms that show up. So the woman is still having her cycle. It's still coming every month, but various symptoms such as the brain fog, night sweats, hot flashes, which are like typical common, symptoms that we hear about all the time. But other things, such as vaginal dryness, depression, tingling of like the skin, itchy skin, thinning of the hair, dizziness, vertigo. There's over 50 symptoms that can show up. Usually not all at the same time, but just over a perimenopause period that can be from 10 to 15 years. A woman is in menopause when she doesn't have her period for 12 months. So if you are having your cycle, right, and you don't have it for about 4 months, but it shows up, then you start counting back over, and you have your cycle for about 6 months straight, and then it's absent for 6 months, but it shows up the 7th month. Then you count back over. So menopause is when you go a full 12 months without a period, and the average age is around 51, 52 years of age in the United States. But again, some women can go through full-blown menopause in their 30s as well as their 40s. But I have some women in my own family, they didn't have their last period until their late 50s, and like this is the fact. So it's just good to know. I mean, if your mother is still alive or your grandmother, I encourage you to have a conversation with her and just to find out, hey, when did you have your last period? Like if you don't know, and just to find out what type of symptoms did she have. And then postmenopause is after the 12 months that you don't have the period anymore. And then you're postmenopausal for the rest of your life. And so that's the difference between the three. So some other types of symptoms that can show up are like chills. You can have loss of breastfulness, or your breast can decide to just all of a sudden just get bigger. Your libido can just completely drop. And one very surprising symptom that women tend to hate is unintentional weight gain that tends to come out of the middle of nowhere. And so I encourage you to have a conversation, with your provider about this, or, start to, make some lifestyle changes, which we will talk about in the upcoming videos. Lifestyle changes as well as nutrition changes. But it is important to be aware of this, because every woman is going to have her menopause moment, and it is coming. Like the Game of Thrones, winter is coming, and you cannot escape it. But it doesn't mean that it is like the end of everything. You can live a well and beautiful life in the second half of your life as you did the first half. But you need to have tools, and you need to be prepared for what is coming, and be mentally prepared as well, because it can be a little depressing for some if you have no clue. But then also what can come is just because of the changes in the hormones in the body, just mental health shift can happen. And so it's important to be mindful of that as well. But we will talk about that in upcoming videos, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.